spin.
And she was like, it was very, very funny. I love tricking people. I do many things. A child comes up to me and he says, what happened? Are you okay? Why are you like this? And I said, cigarettes. A kid's never going to smoke. Be a healthy person. But anyway, so why do I talk about being thankful? Because if this represents my goal, I start from over here. I need to stop complaining about what I wish I had and be thankful for what I had to move forward. If that book represents my hope, the truth of my destiny, encouragement brings me closer. Discouragement takes me away. People say, wow, Nick, you're such a successful speaker at 30 years old. How did it happen? Well, it's not like I just woke up one day and I was a speaker. There was my goal. I didn't have a lot of things to be a professional speaker. But the goal was going to come to me. Yeah, boy. It's going to come to me, right? It's not like I'm going to do a big jump and one day do it. No. Very little steps. Very Now these are very small steps. Very small steps. But very small steps in the right direction get you to your goal. But I can do this in probably 5 steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But in life, sometimes when you work towards your goal, whether it's about yourself, or your family, or your nation, take the small doing. Tiny steps. You could do 50 steps. And say, oh, we're working so hard, we're not getting anywhere, look how far the goal is. It's okay. Do it. But what happens when you have negativity? Do it. Small steps. Oh, Nick, you're not good enough. Oh, Nick, you'll never be anybody. Nick, you'll never get a job. My future is there. The truth is there. It hasn't moved. I was going to be a speaker. I didn't know that because I couldn't see it. I was seeing the lies. You are alone. You'll always be alone. You can't even hold your wife's hand. What kind of a husband are you going to be? What kind of a father are you going to be? You can't even pick up your kids when they're crying. Just give up. Just give up. Just give up. These little doy-doys. Oh, doy-doy. Yeah. Okay. The dui-duis are important. ให้อาจจะเป็นตัวนั้นเป็นสำคัญ Again? Don't hear it. Just a little one. Don't hear it.
Don't hear it.
Everybody's scared. Mình nhận thấy lại đó. I know if I fall off, but you đuôi lẹ lừa tóc này, I'll break my arm. Nhưng mà bạn tay thì mình thang. Do it. Yeah, come on. Do you see how important steps are? Lúc này bạn thấy tao bị sầm khăn này nè, con trùng hiên chỉ một bỏ gì. Even the smallest one. Tôi bây giờ trùng hiên là tôi mong phật cả đời. You see, I'm one person who tried to give up. Lúc này khơi lên chung cái chim nồng nẹt để chi diêm bong bong để chào. I was 10 years old and I tried to drown myself in a bathtub. Nó bây giờ khi mà dùng đọc nằm trong chi diêm sầm lắc luôn ai đòi chủng bụi nó nông tích nó nông vận tốc tích bong nhung. I wanted to give up. Lúc trong trong bong bong chào. I felt like I had no hope. Lúc trong miệng lòng thằng không không mày. Was there hope? Ta mình không nằm không mong ó. Yeah. There were people who brought me to this place. But then there were people who helped me to turn around. And small steps back. What is the truth? The truth of my value. Let me ask you. Do you sometimes think of giving up? Yes. But don't give up. What if I gave up 20 years ago? I wouldn't be here. I would not be a speaker. I've met now 8 presidents. Spoken to 5 governments. I've had crowds as large as 110,000 people. So many people say, Nick, your story, it changed my life. They say, Nick, your story is a miracle. Let me just tell you one story. 7 years ago, I was speaking in front of a crowd. And a man held up his baby. Less than 2 years old. And I saw him. I was like, wow. The boy had no arm and no leg. And he had a little foot on the same side. I couldn't believe it. I got the father to bring him up on stage. And he stood up and he was only this high. He looked up at me. I looked down at him. And everyone cried. I couldn't give him a high five. Couldn't do that. But I gave him a low 2. And I tickled him a little bit. Why was everyone crying? Because it was a miracle. When I saw this boy, I saw my life. I remember the time when I was his age. No, wait, not 2 now, but 6 years old. People putting me down. I'm feeling sad. And I knew that's what waits for him. I hugged him. I hugged his dad. I hugged his mom. And I saw my mom hug his mom.
And my dad hugged his dad.
ហើយឪពុករបស់ខ្ញុំបានអោបឪពុករបស់ក្មេង
They were all crying.
ហើយគ្រប់គ្នាគេយំ
Why?
ហេតុអី
It was a miracle.
ព្រោះមានការអស្ចារ្យកើតឡើង
You know, sometimes I wished for a miracle.
ហើយលោកអ្នកដឹងទេជួនកាលខ្ញុំចង់បានការអស្ចារ្យកើតឡើង
If I could just get arms and legs,
បើសិនជាខ្ញុំមានដៃមានជើង
that would be a miracle.
ច្បាស់ជាអស្ចារ្យមែនទេ
That would be a great
វា
miracle.
ពិតជាការអស្ចារ្យយ៉ាងធំសម្បើម
But science can't give me arms and
ប៉ុន្
legs.
តែវិទ្យាសាស្ត្រមិនអាចផ្ដល់ដៃផ្ដល់ជើងខ្ញុំបាន
And I may not get arms and legs here on earth.
ខ្ញុំនឹងប្រហែលជាមិនអាចមានដៃមានជើងនៅលើផែនដីនេះ
I've prayed for arms and legs.
ខ្ញុំអធិដ្ឋានសុំដៃសុំជើង
So what's the next miracle I
ចឹង
ask?
ការអស្ចារ្យការឡើងបន្តទៀតដែលខ្ញុំត្រូវការគឺអី
Well, if only I could visit and meet someone like me,
ចុះបើសិនជាខ្ញុំអាចទៅលេងឬក៏ជួបនរណាម្នាក់ដែលមានលក្ខណៈដូចខ្ញុំ
then I would know that I'm not the only one.
នោះខ្ញុំនឹងដឹងថាមិនមែនតែខ្ញុំមានតែម្នាក់ទេដែលខុសគេ
If someone without arms and legs came to my school
បើសិនជាមាននរណាម្នាក់ដែលគ្មានដៃគ្មានជើងមកកាន់សាលារៀនរបស់ខ្ញុំ
and they talk about bullying,
គេនិយាយអំពីក្មេង
one more,
បាទក្មេងក្បាលខូច
then I know that I am okay.
នោះខ្ញុំដឹងថាខ្ញុំជាមនុស្សដែលអូខេ
Well, no one came to my school.
ប៉ុន្តែគ្មាននរណាម្នាក់មកកាន់សាលាខ្ញុំ
But I told his mom,
ហើយប៉ុន្តែខ្ញុំបានប្រាប់ម្ដាយរបស់ខ្ញុំ
when he's 6 years old,
ហើយតែដល់ពេលខ្ញុំបានប្រាប់ម្ដាយរបស់ក្មេងប្រុសថានៅពេលដែលក្មេងនោះអាយុ6ឆ្នាំ
I'm coming to his school.
ខ្ញុំនឹងមកលេងសាលារបស់ក្មេងនោះ
She said, school?
តែសាលារបស់គាត់
I said, yeah.
បាទ
Oh, doctor said he's not going to go to school.
ហើយប៉ុន្តែគ្រូពេទ្យនិយាយថាគាត់មិនអាចទៅសាលាបានទេ
I said, just show him my YouTube videos.
ហើយខ្ញុំបាននិយាយប្រាប់គាត់ថាអ្នកស្រីបានឃើញវីដេអូ YouTube របស់ខ្ញុំអត់
He went to school.
គាត់បានក្មេងប្រុសនោះទៅសាលារៀន
He was getting teased.
ហើយពេលនោះមានគេថាឲ្យគាត់
And then I went to his school.
ពេលនោះគាត់អាយុ6ឆ្នាំខ្ញុំទៅលេងសាលារបស់គាត់
And it was amazing.
ហើយអស្ចារ្យមែនទេ
No one teases him.
គ្មាននរណាថាឲ្យគាត់ចំអកឲ្យគាត់ទេ
He is the coolest kid in the
គាត់
school.
ជាក្មេងដែលកលិបជាងគេក្នុងសាលា
I am his miracle.
ហើយខ្ញុំគឺជារដ្ឋបាលហាសម្រាប់គាត់
And if I can be a miracle for him,
បើសិនជាខ្ញុំជាមនុស្សដែលអស្ចារ្យសម្រាប់គាត់
you can be a miracle for someone else.
លោកអ្នកក៏អាចធ្វើជាមនុស្សដ៏អស្ចារ្យសម្រាប់មនុស្សម្នាក់ផ្សេងទៀតបានដែរ
Be the miracle.
សូមធ្វើជាមនុស្សដែលអស្ចារ្យ
So take courage.
ចឹងសូមឲ្យមានកម្លាំងចិត្តឡើង
We all have fear.
យើងអស់គ្នាពិតជាមានសេចក្តីភ័យខ្លាច
Oh, what if I fail?
អូតើមានការឡើងបើខ្ញុំបរាជ័យ
Oh no!
Oh, hey.
What do you do when you fail?
តើយើងធ្វើអីនៅពេលយើងដួលចុះ
Let me show you.
ខ្ញុំសូមបង្ហាញលោកអ្នក
What happens when you fall down?
តើមានអីកើតឡើងនៅពេលយើងដួលចុះ
Okay, I'm gonna show you.
ខ្ញុំនឹងបង្ហាញដល់លោកអ្នក
I'm gonna jump off the
ខ្ញុំ
table
នឹងលោតចុះពីតុនេះ
and land on the stage.
ហើយខ្ញុំនឹងចូលលើឆាកកន្លែងនេះ
Okay?
រួចរាល់ហើយណា
You ready?
រួចរាល់ហើយណា
Are you kidding?
អត់ទេ
Okay, just tell me when you're ready.
សូមប្រាប់ខ្ញុំបើសិនជារួចរាល់ចាំមើលហើយ
Girls, are you ready?
ស្ត្រីទាំងឡាយនារីទាំងឡាយរួចរាល់ហើយណា
Boys, are you ready?
រួចរាល់រួចរាល់ហើយណា
Here we go, ready?
រួចរាល់ហើយណា
Moi. B. Fight! I'm joking. Are you serious? I don't have arms and legs, but I still have a head.
ខ្ញុំអត់មានដៃមានជើងតែខ្ញុំមានក្បាល
But sometimes you fall down.
ជួនកាលយើងដួលចុះ
Hello. So what do you do when you fall down?
តែយើងធ្វើអីទៅយើងដួលចុះ
You get back up.
យើងខំឡើងវិញ
What if I try 100 times to get back up and I fail?
ចុះបើសិនជាខ្ញុំព្យាយាម100ដងក្នុងការក្រោកឡើងតែនៅតែបរាជ័យតែ100ដងទៀត
Am I a failure?
តើខ្ញុំជាមនុស្សដែលបរាជ័យឬ
Are you sure?
ច្បាស់ហើយ
Then why do you sometimes think that you're a failure?
ចឹងហើយបានជាយើងត្រូវគិតថាយើងជាមនុស្សដែលបរាជ័យ
You see, failure equals education.
ចឹងយើងឃើញថាការបរាជ័យគឺជាមនុស្សដែលអត់មានចំណេះដឹង
You always learn more
Yes,
than... Sorry. You always learn in those failures.
យើងតែរៀនមេរៀនជាច្រើនអំពីការបរាជ័យរបស់យើង
Well, hopefully.
តែសង្ឃឹមថានឹងអាចវាបានកើត
That's the beauty of this life.
វាជាមេរៀនសម្រាប់ជីវិតរបស់យើង
You see, Thomas, who made the light bulb,
លោកអ្នកបានដឹងទេអំពូលភ្លើងនេះទៅបង្កើតដោយបរិយាអ្នកឈ្មោះ Thomas
Thomas Edison,
លោក Thomas Edison
He tried 10,000 times to make the light bulb.
គាត់បានព្យាយាម10000 ដងដើម្បីនឹងបង្កើតអំពូលភ្លើង
Did he do it?
តែគាត់ធ្វើបានអត់
Yeah.
បាន
Did he fail?
តែគាត់បរាជ័យអត់
9,999 times he failed.
9999 ដងគាត់បរាជ័យ
You know what he said?
ដឹងតែគាត់និយាយមិនទេ
I didn't fail 9,999 times. Now I know 9,999 ways in how not to make a light bulb.
អញ្ចឹងគាត់និយាយបានថាខ្ញុំអាចបរាជ័យ 9999 ដងមែនប៉ុន្តែក្នុង 9999 ដងនោះខ្ញុំរៀនពីរបៀបដែលមិនឲ្យបរាជ័យថែមទៀត
If I give up,
បើខ្ញុំបោះបង់ទៅចោល
I'll never get up.
នោះខ្ញុំមិនអាចក្រោកឡើងបានទេ
If I keep on trying,
ខ្ញុំត្រូវតែព្យាយាម
I can do it.
ខ្ញុំអាចធ្វើបាន
So take one day at a time
ចឹងត្រូវចំណាយពេលម្ដងក្នុងមួយថ្ងៃ
and know that I love you.
អ្នកដឹងថាខ្ញុំស្រឡាញ់លោកអ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នា
I love your country.
ខ្ញុំស្រឡាញ់ប្រទេសជាតិរបស់លោកអ្នក
I love your people.
ខ្ញុំស្រឡាញ់មនុស្សជារៀងនៅក្នុងប្រទេសនេះ
And I thank you for your welcome.
ហើយខ្ញុំសូមអរគុណសម្រាប់ការស្វាគមន៍របស់លោកអ្នក
This is not the only time we're going to be working with Dr. Wong.
នេះមិនមែនជាពេលតែម្ដងដែលយើងត្រូវធ្វើការជាមួយ Dr. Wong ទេ
I can't wait to come back.
ខ្ញុំមិនអាចរងចាំរហូតខ្ញុំវិលត្រឡប់មកវិញជាលើកទី3នោះដែរ
I don't know when that's going to be, but I can't wait.
ខ្ញុំមិនដឹងថាពេលណាទេប៉ុន្តែខ្ញុំមិនអាចរងចាំបានដែរ
And Your Excellency,
សម្រាប់ឯកឧត្តម
His Excellency, if you ever want me to motivate the army, I'm at your service.
ប្រសិនជាឯកឧត្តមត្រូវការអ្នកដែលត្រូវការលើកទឹកចិត្តដល់យុវជនគាត់ត្រៀមខ្លួនរួចជាស្រេច
Everyone needs encouragement.
ทุกគ្នាត្រូវការអ្នកលើកទឹកចិត្ត
I'm so thankful to the media here in Cambodia
ខ្ញុំសូមអរគុណដល់ក្រសួងព័ត៌មាននៅក្នុងប្រទេសកម្ពុជា
to feel free to use any of my speeches here to strengthen the nation.
សូមខ្ញុំផ្ដល់សិទ្ធិក្នុងការប្រើប្រាស់រូបភាពគ្រប់បែបយ៉ាងនៅក្នុងសេចក្តីអធិប្បាយឬក៏វាគ្មិនរបស់ខ្ញុំនៅលើវេទិកានេះចែកចាយដោយសេរី
We need to spread more love.
យើងត្រូវការបញ្ចេញសេចក្តីស្រឡាញ់ច្រើនថែមទៀតមែន
We need to spread more hope.
យើងត្រូវបញ្ចេញសេចក្តីសង្ឃឹមថែមទៀត
And there are 14 million people in Cambodia.
មានមនុស្សជាង14លាននាក់នៅក្នុងប្រទេសកម្ពុជា
That's a lot of people.
នោះមនុស្សច្រើនណាស់ដែរ
We can't fit in one stadium.
ចឹងយើងមិនអាចបញ្ចូលមនុស្សមកអង្គុយនៅក្នុងស្តេឌៀមមួយនៅពហុកីឡដ្ឋានមួយទាំងអស់បានទេ
That's never going to happen.
នោះវានឹងមិនដែលកើតមានឡើងទេ
But please feel free to use my material
តែសូមប្រើប្រាស់អ្វីដែលខ្ញុំបានចែកចាយនេះដោយសេរីចុះ
to share with everyone.
សូមចែកចាយជាមួយអ្នកដទៃផ្សេងទៀត
I wish I could only speak in one country.
ខ្ញុំសង្ឃឹមថាខ្ញុំនឹងអាចនិយាយនៅក្នុងប្រទេសតែមួយ
Because then I know that we can reach many, many people in the country.
នោះខ្ញុំដឹងថាខ្ញុំនឹងអាចជួបចាប់ដល់មនុស្សផ្សេងៗទៀតនៅក្នុងប្រទេសផ្សេងៗទៀតដែរ
This year alone, I'm doing 27 countries.
ប៉ុន្តែក្នុងឆ្នាំនេះខ្ញុំធ្វើតែ27ប្រទេសប៉ុណ្ណោះ
And I'm thankful to be here in
ហើយ
Cambodia.
ខ្ញុំពិតជាអរគុណមែនទែនដែលខ្ញុំមានវត្តមាននៅក្នុងប្រទេសកម្ពុជា
So if you want any websites,
បើត្រូវការ website ណាមួយ
just Google my name.
សូម Google ចូលទៅ Google ហើយស្វែងរកឈ្មោះរបស់គាត់
You'll find everything there.
នោះលោកអ្នកនឹងបានឃើញគ្រប់អ្នកព័ត៌មានទាំងអស់
And please follow me on Facebook.
ហើយសូមតាមខ្ញុំនៅលើ Facebook
And I like this little intimate setting.
ហើយខ្ញុំចូលចិត្តឱកាសដែលជិតស្និទ្ធគ្នាបែបនេះ
I know it's big,
ខ្ញុំដឹងថានេះជាខ្ញុំ
but we also have an intimate opportunity.
ប៉ុន្តែយើងក៏មានឱកាសដ៏ជិតស្និទ្ធដែរ
We are going to open up the floor for you to ask me any question.
បន្តិចទៀតនេះយើងនឹងផ្ដល់ឱកាសដល់លោកអ្នកសួរសំណួរជាច្រើនមកកាន់ខ្ញុំ
And if you have a question,
បើសិនជាមានសំណួរ
we have microphones up the front.
យើងមានលោកម្នាក់នៅទីនេះចូលកាន់ microphone ត្រៀមដើម្បីនឹងឆ្លើយឲ្យសំណួរ
And so if you do have a question, please feel free to come forward.
បើសិនជាមានសំណួរសូមបានជួបជាមួយគាត់មុនសិនដើម្បីនឹងសួរជាសំណួរ
But before the questions start,
មុនពេលដែលសំណួរចាប់ផ្ដើម
I want to thank my interpreter.
អរគុណដល់អ្នកបកប្រែ
Can we thank him? We are going to be spending some time with orphans tomorrow,
តែយើងនឹងចំណាយពេលជាមួយកុមារកំព្រា
being with them.
ហើយនឹងចំណាយពេលជាមួយពួកគាត់
and I look forward to that.
ហើយខ្ញុំពិតជារងចាំពួកគាត់ខ្លាំងមែនទែន
And so, but I just want to answer any question you have here.
ឥឡូវនេះខ្ញុំចង់ឆ្លើយសំណួរដែលសួរតើតើនឹងជីវិតមកកាន់លោកនេះ
Because unfortunately I can't hug you.